forging farmer, forging armor, furthering folders, falling farther behind the falsehoods of further fickle words on his forward path. Fast flick to a firewire, 4chan forum, fronting, fermenting something further than the forum. Foray fraudulently for days, betrayed for fulsome tasks, gasping towards a full phallic fortune's blast. Fully fortunate to foretell what fortune asks, falling apart before proportions, Indians fossil before forgiveness. Farm skills to kill the skin of fainters, conviction fighting for fiction, hard to nest the blessed with the best. That's why the scorched are burned. Fear feathers that drop before full force is heard. Friction fell in the full blown doubts of the most feed it fecal. Keep the logic theo even when the focus blurs. Would you rather a fistful of dollars or non-fiscal gifts from the scholar? Grip on the lockbox and pistol gripped like a lobster, or visionary shift mixed with incentive for the kids and fathers. In the opposite Poseidon, I'm drowning the seas of mothers and daughters. Shift and climb, relax, rewind, distract, divide, attract, combine, react, and whine, interact, and shine. At least to the grit to chime in. Crystal mountains, justice mountain, the fountain of your fellow's mind. Reminisce, be bold, and stay astounded. Be grateful for the fellow-minded. Dragon brutalized bodies deep in the fields of the Nephilim, repping righteous rhymes, writing lines on the flesh and skin, looking for your next of kin to bring the bane like a wretched king. Queen of pain, cramping legs, feel insane like the legendary Gaiju's ring. Turning to the sky, you sing the pain of loss enveloping. Heed the all, the why, the call, the legal loss, remembering the soft made hard by the scar-wrought revelry. Begot the thought of long lost jars and leather wings, liver pickled pink flamingo, elusive cross, virtue bartering. Dragon brutalized bodies deep in the fields of the Nephilim, repping righteous rhymes, writing lines on the flesh and skin, looking for your next of kin to bring the bane like a wretched king. Queen of pain, crimping legs, feel insane like the legendary Gaiju's ring. Turning to the sky, you sing the pain of loss enveloping. Heed the all, the why, and the call, the legal loss, remembering the soft made hard by the scar-wrought revelry. Begot the thought of long lost jars and leather wings, liver pickled pink flamingo, elusive cross, virtue bartering. Intercepting evolution cries for the mutagens. Intersectional with credit shifting, old cold perspective gift that few have yet accepted. Time to realize that it's you and not the spoon that bends. Black and white, there is no hard line, just a fluid edge. Recognize how race constructed and forced by ignorance. Incumbents place the force of farce, a judgment wrong and right. There's truth to boost as we climb forward towards a more inclusive future's end. Dragon brutalized bodies deep in the fields of the Nephilim, repping righteous rhymes, writing lines on the flesh and skin, looking for your next of kin to bring the bane like a wretched king. Queen of pain, crimping legs, feel insane like the legendary Gaiju's ring. Turning to the sky, you sing the pain of loss enveloping. Heed the all, the why, and the call, the legal loss, remembering the soft made hard by the scar-wrought revelry. Begot the thought of long lost jars and leather wings, liver pickled pink flamingo, elusive cross, virtue bartering. Dragon brutalized bodies deep in the fields of the Nephilim, repping righteous rhymes, writing lines on the flesh and skin, looking for your next of kin to bring the bane like a wretched king. Queen of pain, crimping legs, feel insane like the legendary Gaiju's ring. Turning to the sky, you sing the pain of loss enveloping. Heed the all, the why, and the call, the legal loss, remembering the soft made hard by the scar-wrought revelry. Begot the thought of long lost jars and leather wings, liver pickled pink flamingo, elusive cross, virtue bartering. Yearning for a better route, the rugged rattle of venomous shouts, the prejudicial false beliefs, the shrug that rubs the coral reef, the judge that keeps his judgment brief, the race-based hate and endless beef, the rift that bounds the walls that keeps will storm their holds with blades of steel, the blood that runs the color seeps, the same crimson that crowds will eat, the vampire of 1,000 years, the giant of truth that sound asleep. Press the fear to find it weak, the vitriol bound in harvest reaped. Press the overfounders reap the toll grown down with eager teeth. Press until we find our peace, not in sameness but in this ancient seat. Throne of bones we will not sit, the thrones of old we shall defeat. Clones of those that bound our feet will fall when they receive. Siege grows upon the sick, they feast with wings of black and sharpened beaks. Red ships upon which the slavers creep, the ghettos bend in like human sheep. The move forward, it's a move towards, with a few words and a few stories. The truth moves like a blue sword, heart shot through with true courage. The last words of the old borders, the new birth of the true brothers, the embracing of those few others, and the end of colonial plague tourists. Dragon brutalized bodies deep in the fields of the Nephilim, repping righteous rhymes, writing lines on the flesh and skin, looking for your next of kin to bring the bane like a wretched king. Queen of pain, cramping legs, feel insane like the legendary Gaidu's ring. Turning to the sky, you sing the pain of loss enveloping. Heed the all, the why, the call, the legal loss, remembering the soft made hard by the scar-wrought revelry. Begot the thought of long lost stars and leather wings, liver pickled pink flamingo, elusive cross, virtue bartering.